guys, this is Akuma Matata here with Yasser.
Yes.
I said it right?
Yasek, yes.
Yasek, okay.
That's right.
With the Daedelic Entertainment, I just finished playing what you can see here in the background, Edge of Sanity. Fantastic. I loved it. I just finished playing the demo. Something I just found out, very important. Conserve your light, because that's how I died. My light ran off and I just ran running into darkness and fell off an edge. So, very important lesson. There you go. So, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the game itself?
The game is a 2D survival horror in Cthulhu-themed Alaska. You are an employee of a big bad corporation named Prism, who does some, unethical experiments and open a portal to different dimension, and all the Cthulhu monsters came out, and you have to survive in a harsh environment.
Nice. And I did see a little bit of that aspect as I'm exploring the building, and it's like, oh, ritual, and then it's like, here's a heart, and I'm like, oh, that, I never knew a ritual that used a heart that went well, so
yes,
that's off to a good start. But very, very interesting, like you said, like the 2Ds. I do like that. Again, a very important lesson I learned. Find the gas, conserve the gas. If you don't have to use it, don't use it.
Yes, because we focus on survival. This is, of course, there are actions, there are monsters, and you can fight with them, but we are focused on surviving. It is more efficient to sneak past the monsters than to fight them, because all of them are stronger than you, and they could kill you very easily. Moreover, this is not available in demo because it would take too much time, but we have a core mechanic that you have a camp where you have your survivors, because you can meet other people that you can bring back to your camp. They can help you craft more items, upgrade stations, etc. And after that you go on expeditions like this one. You progress the story further, go back, craft some new items, take care of your mates, and then go back on another expedition. And that's the game loop.
Right, and definitely saw the survival aspect again with conserving the gas you use for your lantern, finding the water.
Yes.
Inventory management.
Yes.
Inventory management is something that I was like picking everything up. It's like inventory full, and I'm like, water seems important. So then you're like, what do I want to drop in order to get my water?
Yes, we wanted to create this suspense, this decision. What do I have to keep, and what do I have to take, throw away, and what do I have to keep and take with me?
Right. And so I got, I guess, lucky in one sense, because I got damaged. I was like, oh, I'll just use this first aid kit that I have here. I'm like, now I can pick up the water.
Exactly. The funny thing is, in demo the water is useless because the water is needed in the camp, and there is no camp in the demo, so you could just leave the water there.
But see, in video games, I'm a little hoarder in video games. It's like, I never know when I'm going to need it or if I'm going to need it, so I was like, I want everything.
Yes, that's right. I understand you.
So then I saw the large rocks, for example, and it was just like, oh, hey, maybe you can use it to stun the monsters and things like that. Yes,
exactly. That's what they're used to for. If you throw a rock directly into the head of an enemy, you can stun it and sneak by it.
Okay. See, and I do I'm a very, I want to know what's going on, very lore, so every page that I picked up, I was stopping and I'm reading it, which, again, very important, because when we got to that part, and, demo, spoilers, etc., but one of the parts where you get into, the ritual, and you see it, and it's like, oh, pick up the heart, one of the notes was like, oh, here, I figured out the most complex one, number 5, and there's a symbol, so I'm like, important to read. So don't just skip, because I know there's some of y'all out there that are like, probably not important, I'm not going to read it. It's important, read it.
Yes, the notes are important. There are clues to the puzzles in the game, in the notes.
Right, so I definitely love that. Like you said, with the Cthulhu elements, that's definitely one of the first things that drew my attention, because Cthulhu. But oh my gosh, I love the game, I love the mechanics. It was really interesting as well, because using the flares to see if, will this work? Can I throw it and the enemy will scuttle off? I found out for one of them, no, because it attacked me.
Yes. In normal game, we go through the tutorial missions that introduce you to the light mechanic, because light is not always for you to see things, but the enemies are afraid of light. So you can just use light to scare them off, like flares and lamp. Unfortunately, the demo doesn't have the tutorial missions. It would be too long to play. So we have just one mission further in the game that is more interesting for this event.
Right, which I didn't get to because I wasted all my light and fell off a cliff. So it happens.
It happens.
It happens. So what's one of one of the favorite things about working onto this game? Like what's one of your favorite?
My favorite game is absolutely the atmosphere, the graphics, the theme. We were inspired by the artist Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy comics.
Oh yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's why we have this characteristic style that is similar to his. So the graphic style and the theme, the atmosphere of the game. I think that is this is the most important thing, and we are the most proud of it.
Oh no, you have every right to be, because like the audio, the cues. I know there's a part where I was able to hide because I'm like, I think I hear something, and then I pass it. It's like enter, and I entered it, and I'm like, oh, it's a hiding spot, and the next thing I know, it's like this creature that comes walking by, and I'm like, oh, it's like that. So definitely appreciate the atmosphere as well, because I know there's a part where I'm just listening, I'm really focused and intense, and then I turn and there's like this giant eyeball, and I was like,
yes. Well, it's a survivor horror game.
Right.
It's a half horror, so we want to scare you.
Right. No, good job.
Yeah.
Because I got startled.
Thank you.
I did a little jump. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it, but. You focus so much on like, okay, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna do this, I'm searching for things. Then you turn around and there's that giant eyeball, and it's just like, wasn't expecting that. So very, very good. I experienced, there was like one other kind of like, I guess like vision where he got knocked down.
Yeah.
I like that because it's not so like back to back. Like it's like, oh, you do certain things, and then something appears, something might not appear. So I think that's like a very good like mechanic. It doesn't overwhelm you, but it also doesn't let you forget what the game essentially is, which, as you were saying, was a horror survival.
Yes.
So definitely love that part. Very, very, I'm absolutely proud to have that in your game.
Thank you very much.
But oh my gosh, so what systems can we expect it on? Just PC, or is it
everything? Everything.
Okay.
PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation.
Okay.
It will be available somewhere in the middle of the year, June, July.
Okay.
We are still deciding on the exact date, but the end of June is the most probable one.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm assuming you could go ahead and wishlist it already on Steam.
Yes, it's already available on. There is already Steam page, so you can wishlist it.
Okay, and so do you just have the Steam page, or is there like like I don't know, Facebook account, Twitter/X account, anything where people can go keep up with updates?
First of all, the Steam page. Additionally, we have a Discord where we put every new announcement.
Okay.
I don't have a direct link to the Discord yet, but through our website Vixa Games, you could get access to our Discord.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you letting me go ahead and play this game.
Thank you, no problem.
I'm loving it. You said June, July area, what y'all hoping for, no exact date. Okay, so definitely guys, keep an eye out. Go to the Steam page, wishlist it. You won't regret it, I promise. It's fun. Is the demo available on the Steam as well?
Unfortunately, no. No demo yet.
Take my word for it then. It's worth it. Wishlist it.
Okay, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it, everybody. So thank you so much. Thank you again for speaking with me.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. And keep tuned here, guys. Subscribe. We're going to be here all weekend at PAX East. More interviews, more gameplay to come. And thank you so much.